Firstly, it's worth noting that this lens is designed for use with APS-C mirrorless cameras, and it is a part of Sigma's contemporary lineup. With a fast f1.4 maximum aperture, this lens is ideal for low light situations and creating shallow depth of field for portraits and creative shots. The 23mm focal length, equivalent to 35mm on full frame, is versatile and can be used for a variety of shooting scenarios such as landscape, street photography, travel, and so much more. In this video, I'll talk about its performance, build, price, what is it good for, and most importantly, if this lens is for you. So keep watching, don't skip to find out more about it. I have this lens on loan from Sigma UK, but as always, I was not asked or paid to say anything specific about it by Sigma or anyone else, and this is my honest and totally unbiased opinion about it. 23mm f1.4 APS-C lens, standard focal length, and is available in Sony E, L mount, and also in Fuji-X mount. This is joining already very popular APS-C 1.4 primes in the series, the 16, 30 and 56mm. As expected, it delivers outstanding results across the board. Although it is very budget-friendly lens, in my opinion, it is right up there with the big boys. I didn't really know what to expect from it when I started shooting with it, but it really surprised me overall. This wide aperture of f1.4 makes it a perfect lens for those times when you want to separate your subject from the background, and it does that very well, separate the subject from the background. However, in my opinion, the bokeh, the blurred parts of the image shot with it, are a little bit busier than what you usually get from Sigma lenses. It's certainly down to your own preference if you like it or not. It's not bad, it's just different, busy. It's a focal length that can do many things well. Very sharp for sure, it is Sigma after all, and that should not be a surprise. It is a standard focal length, but on the wider side of what is defined as standard. It lets you create a natural look but get more in the frame. There's some flaring issues, not bad, and the ghosting is seriously under control here. Overall, amazing contrast and color. Chromatic aberration, the color fringing is there, as with most of wide aperture primes like this. Not tragically bad, fixable in post in most of situations if that's something that bothers you too much. This is a lens that just keeps giving, as it is versatile enough to be just one lens with you when shooting indoors or outdoors or when traveling. The overall performance is really good. Minimum focusing distance is only 25 centimeters, which is below what this focal length usually is. This allows you to get fairly close to your subject, definitely not macro-like, but close enough to capture some great close-ups with it. For video work, I personally like this focal length for handheld shooting. Even though it is not a stabilized lens, it is fairly easy to keep it steady and shake-free, especially with the cameras with built-in IBIS. Autofocus is quick and reliable and absolutely silent. There's focus breathing visible, however, in my experience with all current lenses that I have been reviewing, this is common. It is, in fact, very uncommon to find a lens that doesn't do focus breathing, not in this class or price. Focus breathing is when you see lens zooming in, when changed in the focus from something close to something further away. Yeah, it is present with this lens. If this is normal and that's what you get with 98% of all photography lenses, is it really a problem? I guess not. For filming, this is a perfect companion not only for the cameras like the Sony FX3 or ZV-E10, but also any full frame cameras when you need 35mm and want to save some money and have a fairly light setup. Build, although it is a different size, it matches the look of others in the series. It weighs a very respectful for f1.4 prime, 340 grams. There's no switches on the lens at all, making it less complicated, and it is made out of tough, durable, standard Sigma tough plastic. Large, manual, smooth focus ring, maybe too smooth, and small front glass element with a 52mm filter thread, making filter purchases much cheaper. Mount with a dust and splash resistant structure. This sounds to me like it is not fully weather sealed, but it only has got light protection against moisture and light dust at the mount. If you are looking for lens to shoot in wet or very dusty places with, this might not be it. For L-mount users, you can switch to manual focusing from non-linear to linear, so the lens behaves predictably via optional Sigma dock. Great, but it's a shame first that you have to spend more money if you don't already own Sigma dock, and secondly, it's a shame that this function is not available for Sony or even Fuji users. Price, it retails for £450 or $549. Very good price for a high quality f1.4 prime. Is it a good value for money? That's questionable and certainly a matter of opinion. I think it might be the cheapest 23mm f1.4 APS-C prime. I think only Viltrox one is cheaper. Is the Sigma name on it, Sigma brand and build and image quality that will totally justify this price. Don't get me wrong, it's not an expensive f1.4 prime lens, especially if you do treat it as the 35mm that it really is, and you'll struggle to find anything f1.4 in this price range. Conclusion, this is the lens that is just perfect as an everyday lens and a focal length that is suitable for all kinds of shooting scenarios. Landscape, portrait, street, close-up and more. It ticks literally all boxes. Super sharp, check. Fast autofocus, check. Great image quality, check. Small, light and affordable, check. This is a perfect partner for any APS-C, Sony or Fuji camera, and even full frame cameras if you don't mind the crop or if you only shoot the video. The quality it delivers is very good, especially for the price it costs. It's a lens that it is versatile and fun to shoot with and totally usable as a pro lens if you had nothing else with you. It has surprised me with its overall quality and I do highly recommend it. And this is it from me. I hope this video was in some way helpful or informative. If it was, please give me that thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram and please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Especially if you do treat it as the 35mm, that is really, especially if you for video work, it has surprised me with its overall quality and I do highly recommend it like a pro.